Zijn nou left field, right field? Yeah. Maakt niet uit.
Hallo?
Jij waarschuwt wanneer we online zijn?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, in the Netherlands and also all over the world, Europe and the rest of the world. We're here at the first game of the Indoor Cup 2023. The first game is between two American teams, team of the Avengers and Impact. This Indoor Cup has some special rules, especially speed-up rules. We only play like 15 minutes, so it all has to be speeding up. In the field now is the Avengers Swiss pitcher Jenna McIntyre. And she is for the first pitch. And that's a strike. And that ball hits the seals. And that means it's a foul ball. The rule said if you're fouling off twice on the seal, you're out. First batter is Riley Hopkins. And you see a swing and a miss, and they start with one strike and one ball. After the foul ball, this is a swing and a miss for strike three. And that's the first out. Caitlin Murphy is Emma Sung. She is the second baseman. And she starts with the ball. And it's a nice swing. It hits everything in foul territory. For a foul ball, 2 strikes, 2 balls. And that's another swing and a miss for out number 2. The next batter is Tori Danneman. She's the left fielder. The left-handed hitter. And she goes for the first pitch for strike number 2. That ball is outside for ball 2. So 22 is the count. We already have a lot of spectators playing in 2 halls. This is a ball hits the ceiling, and that's a foul ball. If that ball hits the ceiling and it's been caught, it is an out. So they will go for it. And that's another swing and a miss for strike 3. And it makes an end at the batting turn of the Impact. No score. So now we're having the Avengers. And they start with Morgan Bruno, Maya Carlson, and Gussie Smith. Pitcher of Impact is Riley Hopkins. Catcher is Kathleen Murphy. A pitcher has 3 balls to warm up the first inning. After that, only 1 ball. First inning, they're throwing the ball to second base. After that, they're not doing that anymore, I think. Coming down. So this tournament is with 16 teams. 6 of them are coming from the States. They're coming all over the country. There are 5 teams from Europe and 5 Dutch teams. So first batter, Morgan Bruno. Takes the first pitch for called strike 1. And that's a foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball, and that is not the ceiling but the wall. So that's a regular foul ball. Indoor softball has been played with 8 players in the field and 8 players at bat also. Another foul ball. There's no limit on the foul balls. And that's a nice off-speed pitch for strike number 3. So that's 1 out. Brings it back Maya Carlson. Maya swings it foul. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. That's the second out. So we're getting Gussie Smith. Gussie Smith takes a high ball for ball number 2. So it's 1 strike and two balls and 1 strike. And it's a strike, a called strike for strike number 2. 2-2, and 2 outs. And that ball is outside, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that ball is high for ball 4. So that's the first base runner, is Gussie Smith. That was 2 outs. Now at bat, Jillian Jakey. And that's a strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swing and a miss and makes an end of the first inning. We have no score. We have one base runner so far. And we're starting with the second inning. By the way, my name is Andre Prins, and next to me is play-by-play by Rosa Hennebeens. And Ryan Merckx is the director, the camera director. So we have 1 minute. One pitch, that's it. So now at bat, the pitcher of Impact, Riley Hopkins. And first pitch is low and outside for ball number 1. It's ball number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the rise ball, a swing and a miss. Strikes 3, 1 out. Comes up at the catcher, Kathleen Murphy. Hits the outside corner for strike 1. And that ball is fair, and it's going in the stands and that's a base hit. It's one base. There's in the line of second and third, there's a pole. And when it hits on the other side of the pole, it's a two base hit, a double. So now I'm back, Camden Meyer, and she is probably a daughter of the coach. That's David Meyer. He's the manager, and the coach is Brooke Meyer. And Brooke plays here in 2018 in the Indoor Cup. So she is familiar with the game. There's a hit. It's on foul territory. So what's the count, Rosa? 2-2. And that's a full count. And a pickup attempt on first base. Foul ball, 2 strikes. And that ball hits the corner for a called strike 3. That's his second out. And now about Kylie Whitley, the third baseman. You see a courtesy runner. It's the catcher and the pitcher. You can replace them with 2 outs. That's a speed rule. So the catcher can put on her gear. And that's the last one at bat. So that must be Camden Meyer, who's running now. That's a foul ball, so she has to go back. Let me see if it's correct. a steal for and that ball left the field, so it's an out. What happened there? Did he left too soon? Or strikeout?
2 outs.
Okay, so that was strike 3. The end of the top of the second inning. We're going to the bottom now. And at bat for the Avengers is McKenna, Morrill, Olivia Bukiso, Jenna McIntyre. If I pronounce the names not proper, lots of excuses for that. McKenna Morrow. Outside, ball number 2. That's a strike. 2-2. Oh, that's an excellent bunt. Very nice bunt on 2 strikes. It was an overthrow, but for sure it was a base hit. The ball left the field, so he's going back to first base. Now at bat, Olivia Bukiso. Outside. Count is 2-2. And that hits the outside corner for strike 3, and that's the first out. So next batter coming up, Jenna McIntyre. McIntyre tries to bunt. And that's a nice throw of the catcher. So McKenna Morrow was out on second base. Great play from the catcher. So we have 2 outs. How about? We're playing on 2 fields. This is field 1. On the other fields, 2 other USA teams playing there, the Pride and Spirit. Another foul ball. Yep. Keep your eyes on the ball. That ball's free. So we're having a full count for Jenna McIntyre. And she fouls it off. So we're playing here 3 days. Friday night tonight there will be 6 games. And then we're playing tomorrow in 3 halls. 6 games per hall, so that means another 18 games. And that's the end of the round robin. And after that the playoffs will start. Well, Jenna McIntyre makes it rather tough for the pitcher. And another foul ball. And that's ball number 4. So Jenna McIntyre goes to first base. Now at bat, Jaden Barton. The first pitch is too high for ball number 2. And that ball is too low, so we have a count of 3 balls and 1 strike. A swing and a miss. It's a full count. After this game, there will be an opening ceremony. Very impressive every year. All the teams showing up. National anthems. There, a ball goes to the first baseman. First baseman tags her base, and that's out number 3. That makes an end at the second inning. We still have a score of 0-0. So, Rosa, we had the first 2 innings. Not much hits, huh? No. Do you enjoy? What's your position, by the way?
Outfield.
Okay. And you play for?
Roof.
Oh, and the first team of Roof was playing here also. Okay, good. Now there we go. And the batter is Sarah Stenger. Takes the first pitch for ball one, outside. And another drop ball, missed the plate. Ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike. A swing and a miss. Full count. And ball 4 for Sarah Stenger. Stenger Gardai. Tommy Jefferson, next batter. He goes for a bunt and it fouls off, but he was still in the batter box, so it's a foul ball. So we have a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is high for ball number 2. 2-2. And a swing and a miss for the first out for Tamai Jefferson. Emma Sung, the second baseman, is the next at bat. Still a runner on first base and 1 out. Swing and a foul. With 1 ball and 2 strikes. Way too high for ball number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes. It's an off-speed pitch, too high. Full count, runner on first base, 1 out. Ball 4. So that's the second base on balls. In this inning, the runners on first and second. And at bat, Tori Danneman. That's ball number 2. Two balls and 1 strike. Three balls and 1 strike for Tori Denneman. 1 out. Runners on first and second. That ball hits the outside corner. That was strike number 2. And was a steal from second base to third base. And a pickoff attempt on first base. And that's an easy steal because it was a base on ball. So we have bases loaded and 1 out. What do we got here? We have a coaching timeout. There's 1 defensive timeout allowed in indoor softball. We'll play 50 minutes straight. And we already spent 27 minutes. So there you go. It's your first and last timeout. That's what the umpire said to the coach. Coach is Monty Gaddis. He's been here for numbers time. Good information of Monty, because the first pitch was a strike. 2 strikes and 1 ball. And a swing and a foul. So that count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that was a nice off-speed pitch. What hits the strike zone. What has been fouled off. And that's a swing and a miss for out number 2. That was Riley Hopkins. Brings up at the catcher, Kathleen Murphy. We still have bases loaded, but there are 2 outs. That ball hits the outside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's a good hit. And that is a double. And out of the field. And went left of the pole. For the better left. Not for the stands. So that's a double. And that means there is a double of Kathleen Murphy. That brings in 2 runs and opens the score. Now at bat Camden Meyer. That's a ball. 2-2.
3-1.
Oh, 3 balls and 1 strike. Foul. Full count, 3-2. And another hit. Ball to the shortstop. Nice play, that shortstop. 6-3 was the 3rd out of this bottom of the 3rd inning. And the Impact scores twice. So the scores now after 2.5 innings. Impact 2 and Avengers 0. And we're half an hour away. So that means we have another 19 minutes left. So it's time for the Avengers to get even. Or take a lead. I think Morgan Bruno is the hitter now. The pitcher. Foul ball. That's ball number 2. A lot of people coming out tonight. Oh, very nice hit. And that hits the wall, and that's a clean double. Very nice hit. Yep. Dat was... Morgan Bruno. Maya Carlson is the next one at bat. Runner at second base. Pretends to bunt, but she's going for the slash. So what she's trying to do is get the infielders in by faking that she is going to bunt. But and that's a swing and a miss for out number one. Okay. That's a good bunt. And she is safe. Very nice bunt of Gussie Smith. And she steals second base. Yep. It's a running game. And that's very important because having a runner on second base is somebody in scoring position. And if you're trailing 2 runs, that means you have to score 2 runs. Well, we have 2 runners in scoring position in second and third. Jalen Jakey is the next batter of the Avengers. Or Avengers. Must be Avengers, right, Rosa? And another bunt. That's a nice squeeze play. Very nice squeeze play. Well, Jaylee, when Jaylee was the first out at first base, or the second out, but we still have a runner on third base. And McKenna Morrow is next batter. She's going for the bunt. 2 outs, though. Yeah. So, and another bunt attempt. I do not understand that. She had a good hit in the last time at bat. The runner on third base trying to bunt on 2 strikes. Well, some people make choices, not me. But the Avengers scores 1 run. And that brings the score to the Impact 2 and Avengers 1. And then we start with the 4th inning. And we do have 14 minutes left. Well, the catcher was the last one at bat, so needs a little more time. We have another pitcher. Number 10, Ava Bali. Well, they really need to hurry up. There we go. Inning number 4. 2-1 score. The ball hits the inside corner for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Foul off. Kylie Whitley is the better. On deck is Sarah Stenger. And that's a ball hit to the second baseman. 4-3, first out. Sarah Stenger is next batter. 1 out, 2-1 score. And 11 minutes on the clock. Ball is high and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, nice pitch. Curve for the outside corner. Strike 2. 2 and 2. That's ball number 3. Sarah reached the last time at bat. First base was base on ball. And also was the first runner who scores a run. And another base on ball. So Sarah Stenger knows her strike zone. Tamai Jefferson, the next batter. Three balls and 1 strike. A runner on first. We have 1 out. And that ball is down the middle. That's strike number 2. Full count. And Tamai fouls it off. 2 strikes, 3 balls. Oh, down the middle, and she takes that pitch. And that means the second out on called strike 3. Tamai Jefferson was the second out. And now Emma Sung. Emma Singh hits the first pitch. And she is safe at first base. Yeah, distance outdoor is 18 meters. And I don't know how many feet that is. But here it's 16 meters, so yeah, be quick. So we have runners on first and second. Two outs, and Tori Donovan is the is at bat. 3 balls and 1 strike. And that ball is outside, missed the plate for ball 4. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And at bat now, Riley Hopkins. Nice hit for Riley. And it just fouled, yeah. Yep. Very nice hit on this inside pitch. Two balls and 2 strikes. There's a full count with bases loaded and 2 outs. That makes everybody run. All the base runners going to run. 2 outs and full count. Coach gives the signal to it. Run. But I hope he tells the runner at third base, this is Riley Hopkins, and she is a pull hitter. Now she hits the ball against the seal, and that's a foul ball. So the count remains full count, and 2 outs and bases loaded. That's another one. Another foul. Well, it's only 5 minutes time left to play. And ball goes to the third baseman. She makes the third out, makes an end to this inning. The score remains Impact 2 and Avengers 1. And we have 4.5 minutes left. If we are not ending, we are not going to a finish to the in the inning, then either if Avengers makes 2 runs, they will win the game. If not, we go back to the last inning, and that means that Impact wins this game. I think the coach knows that there's a time limit on this game. Well, he plays American football, so he knows how to run the clock. Okay, there we go. The batter is Olivia Bukiso. And she fouls the first pitch off. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And it's a swing and a miss for the first out, strike 3. Next one at bat. That must be the new pitcher, Ava Bali. Can't see it from here. Can you see her number? Let's check her number. No. If it's number 10, it's Ava. Yep, it is number 10. She tries to bunt for a base hit, but misses the ball, so we have 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and a swing makes it strike number 3. So that's 2 outs. With only 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock. So as we know, this game is on the line. Nope, that ball probably is too high. Well, ball 2. That ball's 3. 3-1. Yeah. Also, the catcher knows how to run the clock. So you hear there's 1 minute left. That means that this is probably the last batter. Unless, no, this is ball 4. So we have another batter coming up. Caitlin Murray. That's not Caitlin. That is Jaden Barton. Well, Jaden for sure is the last batter. So if this coach wants something, he has to steal the runner at first base. Let her steal, because you need a runner on second base to score and tie the game. Two and two.
Is een beetje aardig, want voor de groep zit ik samen met zij is wel aardig.
That's a foul. Time expires. Yeah, I don't understand why these runners don't steal, you know. You need what? It's time, but we are... Yeah. That's a hit by pitch. And that's end of the game. Well, game 1 comes to an end. And the final score is Impact 2 and Avengers 1. So we are... all the teams are in now in hall number 1 because we're going to see an opening ceremony. And after that, we are coming back with the next game here that will be at European time 8:40. The Destroyers and Sweden under 23. I thank you.